Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you today with humble hearts, seeking guidance and wisdom. As we gather for this public hearing, we pray for clarity of mind, compassion, and respect for one another. May our words be thoughtful, our intentions be pure, and our decisions be just. Grant us the courage to speak truthfully and the wisdom to listen attentively. May your presence be felt in this room, guiding us towards a path of understanding and unity. Amen.
Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, hanap ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay.
Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting. Sa manlulupi, di ka pasisingil.
Sa dagat ang tulog, sa simoy at sa langit mong lugaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal.
Ang iskap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning.
Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim.
Sumanang araw ng walhangin magsira, joy ay langit sa Pinoy. Ang hinaya na barangay marami.
Ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Mandawi ang among dakbayan, garbo alang sa tanan. Naghulagway sa kalampusan, pasalig nga natuman. Ang katahong ug kadungganan, hiyas nga giampingan. Ang dapit sa kahimayaan, angay nga panig-ingnan. Pagkatamis nga litukon, sa ngalan mong madanihon. Bituon kang masilakon, ning atong bagong panahon. Kabantog o kasulundon, ngithi nga among panggaon. Hangtod sa kamatayon among mahalon, mandawi nga bililhon. Pagkatamis nga litukon, sa ngalan mong madanihon. Bituon kang masilakon, ning atong bagong panahon. Kabantog o kasulundon, mithi nga among panggaon. Hangtod sa kamatayon among mahalon, mandawi nga bililhon.
Once again, maayong punta itong tanan and welcome to our public hearing on the ordinances on parking privilege for all persons with disabilities for the use of parking space and facilities in the city of Mandaue, and the other ordinance on penalizing the use, possession, and fabrication of fake persons with disability identification cards in the city of Mandaue. Before anything else, I'd like to acknowledge the presence and the members of the committee, the vice chairperson of the Committee on Laws and Ordinances. We have Honorable Joel Seno to my left. the chairman of the Committee on Social Services, floor leader of the City Council, Honorable Jimmy Lumapas, on my right, representing Councilor Malin Cortez Zafra, we have Attorney John Patendol, and then from PDAW, we have Archer Bolotano. Ito na papakan po. The Philippine Persons with Disability Affairs Office. And then we have Abe Arego of the Community Affairs Officer, PIO. Then we have Jerome Castro of the Mandawi Chamber of Commerce Industry. Yeah, morning. And then we have Annalyn of Metro Mandawi, Boraos. Can you please join us here, ma'am? Can you papalingkura palag? Dahil lang. Dahil lang lingkura natin. And then we have, of course, Ellen Jane Del Casillo of Metro Mandawi. And then, of course, Annalyn Bate and Anita Hermosilia of PDAW. And then John Raymond Rojas of SP. Marlon Agbay of SCPD. Of course, Consejal Jonathan De La Peña, our president. Also, Consejal po sa Jonathan. Consejal po sa Barangay Babaw Estancia. And then we have Miss Roxanne Calaba of Quezano Grand Mall. Okay. Morning. Paul Grace Polrera of SP. And then Edita Sabang, Ma'am Edita of PWD, Babaw. And then we have Lalaine Dizon of the Mandawi President's Parents Association. Ma'am Lalaine, good morning. And then we have Marie Robica of SM Supermalls, SMJ Mall. Hello, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you guys for attending. And together with Harley, Harley Mantos. Morning. And then we have, of course, Efren Carbaquel, together with, again, with SM Supermalls J Mall. And then we have Eva Marie Inoya of PDAW. Morning. Morning. And the president, of course, of the Federation of PWDs in City of Mandawi, Dr. Joseph Humantok. Morning. If I have not acknowledged and anyone, please just inform the chair. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of our friends from media, GMA 7, Nico. Okay, and right. So, Maayong buntag, Sken, Maayong buntag, no? And the purpose of this public hearing is to receive your comments, your opinions on these two ordinances. First ordinance, sponsored by, first, Councilor Jimmy Lumapas and truly, we can, I suppose you have copies of the ordinance, right? Let's just go over the salient provisions of the ordinance. The purpose of the ordinance is to grant parking privileges, no, to PWDs. And if you will look at Section 3, Section 3, the coverage, all private and public establishments in the city of Mandawi, so including government establishments, imposing parking fees shall grant a free parking privilege for the first 3 hours to all persons with disabilities entering their establishment, either by the driver or the passenger vehicle, and regardless whether the PWD is a resident of the city or not. So it's open to everyone, no? Whether you're passing through or you're just a guest in the city. So to avail of the privilege, the PWD must present his or her valid ID valid issued PWD identification card. So that's section 3, right? That's the more than provision on the coverage of the ordinance. The other section explains and defines who is a person with disability and what is an establishment. So the establishment refers to any retail stores, shopping centers, malls, hospitals, schools, commercial businesses, and private and public facilities that imposes a parking fee or charge to its customer and our clients. So then penalties. Any person, corporation, entity, agency found violating this ordinance shall be subject to a fine of not more than 5,000 pesos, or in addition, the revocation of permits, licenses duly issued by the Business Permit Licensing Office of Mandaue City, if the said person, corporation, entity, or agency is found to be repeating or habitually violating this ordinance. Provided if the violation committed by a corporation, association, organization, or legal entity, the president, manager, officer shall be held liable for the offense together with the responsible employee. Okay, and then section 6, waiver of liability. When engaged in a business of collecting parking fees and other charges, the person, corporation, entity shall be prohibited from invoking waiver of liability in case of loss of property or damage to the motor vehicle. Right, this is essentially the important provisions of the ordinance. So let's discuss first the ordinance number 25-2025 on the parking privilege. On the parking privilege for PWDs. Who would like to present these comments or this? Maybe start with Dr. Humantok, the president of the PWDs.
Okay, good morning everyone. Thank you for inviting us, no? Diri karon makauban ako sa persons with disability sector o kani nga council labaw sa tanan sa mga establishment nga ani karon dinhi. So bisan pa gani nga wala pa establishment nga nihatag na og free parking fees para sa mga persons with gawas lang na ay uban nga wala, pero karon pasalamat ta nga ni anang ordinance nindot kayo nga para dinhi sa mga establishment sa Mandaue. Thank you.
Right. As a background, we have already been granting free parking spaces to senior citizens, right?
Yeah.
Because there's also a law on that. And then, actually, several establishments, even before the passage of this, introduction of this ordinance, have already been granting also like free parking for the first 3 hours, and then after succeeding hours, then you start paying. Most of these establishments are also have been doing this in the city of Mandaue. After some concerns on certain establishments, why the PWD's IDs were not recognized, the council, through Councilor Jimmy Lumapas, after review of the legislations in the city of Mandaue, found out that there is no existing ordinance yet that grants free parking privilege to PWDs. Hence, this draft ordinance. I'd like to recognize the arrival of presence of the head of the Social Welfare Office, Dr. Michael Palago.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman and members, Attorney Carlo Portona, Consejal Jimmy Lumapas, and Attorney Joel Seno, and our stakeholders, businessmen. Good morning, everyone.
So, who else would like to give their inputs? Yes, Attorney Patendol.
Good morning, everyone. I would just like to know the reality know the realities on the ground because the ordinance puts a cap of 3 hours, 3 hours na to provide free parking. So may I ask the establishments like Metro and J Mall if there is a limit currently? Because I believe you're giving already free parking spaces for PWDs. Is there a limit of 3 hours or it's unlimited?
May buntag sa tanan. No, I am Mars from SMJ Mall. Unfortunately, sir, for SMJ Mall, we have not granted yet the free parking for PWDs, no? As you may know, SMJ Mall is an acquired mall, and this is actually our first entry here in Mandaue. And by the first instance nga na may complaints, actually, Attorney Seno has been helping us sa pag-tanaw kung unsa gyud ang naa sa balaod, no? So, we would like to request lang your honors to give us ample time po, sir, to draft our position paper right after kung unsa ang resulta karon sa public hearing. And please note that SM has been very supportive sa mga kausa nato sa gobyerno, no? In fact, we have a lot of PWD initiatives, PWD-friendly initiatives sa ato ang mall, including the provision of CRs and the ramps. So kana lang yun ang sa parking nato ang ato ang pending karon, which 100%, sir, we will abide with the LGU's ordinance if ever ma-approve ning ordinance, sir. I hope I was able to answer your question, sir.
So how about the others like Metro? Do you
Good morning. In Metro Mandaue, we already applied for the PWD. We're free in basement parking area.
I think Grand Mall's been honoring PWDs, right? And free 3 hours, no? First 3 hours. No? First 3 hours, free, yeah. SM's J Mall is under the family of SM, right? Correct. So SM City, SM Seaside, you belong to one.
Yes, sir,
One,
but
okay.
SM Cebu has been implementing the free parking already, sir, because they already have the ordinance. While SM Seaside has not yet implemented the parking fee for all the customers, so it's a free parking pa siya, sir.
Yeah. The free parking given by SM City and SM Seaside is based on the Cebu City ordinance, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So if ever we pass this ordinance, I suppose that
Yes, definitely.
okay. Any other inputs? Councilor Sen, no?
Mr. Chair, thank you. Gusto lang ako i-clarify sa ganito, Grand Mall. Grand Mall, okay. Ang kaning, just to connect sa gisulti ni Attorney Patindon. Ang inyo, 3 hours sa inyo ha, free, and then after ana, wala. After ana, mo bayad na. Who else are implementing the 3 hours? Park Mall. 3 hours? First 3 hours. Insular. Asa palain? Wala ra? Okay na? Ang City Times Square, na representative City Times Square. Okay. Night times no nga kining magparking na madugay ko sa kining area sa Park Mall, no? Park Mall. Musubra og 3 hours. Nama ko'y empleyado gud nga kining PWD, no? Nya musubra mi og 3 hours. Labi na ari sa North Drive. No, North Drive is also implementing sa kanang PWD, but usahay musubra mi sa 3 hours. But inigpakita sa ID, maski na og sobra pa, dili pa bayron. No? So it's a good gesture nga maski na og lapas pa og 3 hours, di gyapon pa bayron ba. No, makita mo na di ba naman ay parking ticket, no, makita mo na dito. And then, kaning 3 hours, okay man ni siya. But, how about og palitan, wa lang yun. Di lang nato butangan og 3 hours, cap. Establishments? We will deal with the seniors privilege inig kuha na to inig kahuman diri. Ug panalitan moingon mo nga 3 hours lang yung man bayad na. Why problema because that is the intent of the ordinance. But what I'm saying is what if wala lang gyud sila bayad? Atong just give them the privilege nga kining mo enjoy sila sa kining the entire time nga naa sila sa mall more than 3 hours. So comment.
Maybe you can hear someone from the chamber. Thoughts from the chamber?
Councilor Carlo Pontico Fortuna, Councilor Jimmy Lopapas, and Councilor Attorney Joel Sena. Good morning. And to all the stakeholders who are here, good morning. I am Jeremy Castro from Mandawi Chamber of Commerce and Industry, representative in behalf of our executive director, Marlene Bidea, who has prior commitment today. As a comment, because here in the chamber, sir, we really value our fellow PWDs, and especially they contributed a lot to our city. Also, they have works to go on with their daily lives, and also we value their efforts in our community. As a comment to our chamber, I think we are going to we are in favor with they have a free parking. They don't have a charge in any establishments or malls, even they are exceeding 3 hours. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, sir, Representative.
Jumping off lang from Attorney Sano's comment. Actually, when I came here, I thought that the 3 hours regulatory, so meaning, I was of the thinking they were already providing, then the 3 hour is a cap. Because sakto man sad na I was coming here, I was thinking, what if a family of a PWD is watching a movie? Definitely, they go beyond 3 hours. So, mura bitag, di man sa tanan siguro mo go beyond 3 hours, but it's good also to consider the limit. Kay mura mag, it's giving, but actually mura, you're giving, but you're holding a little bit of something. Kay, ana lagi like you're enjoying it with your family or you're watching a movie is 2 hours, you have dinner, definitely it goes beyond 3 hours. So, mao lang na ang jumping off from one, if you can consider nga wala na lay limit, because I don't think man sad ang PWDs mo abuse nga mag-parking siya the whole day, kana nga consideration.
Any reactions? Any reactions? Councilor Lumabas?
Naglibog pa sa ko kay I know sa side sa kuan sa mga negosyante, they also want to make money. No, so og why limit, I don't know, sorry attorney ha, kuan lang ko kanang ni kuan lang ko kay sa business side sad mo akong gitan-aw kay usually tama gayuban nga ibilin lang ang ilang sakyanan sa parking area nya mauli sa ila. Oh, magpalandong unya safe ang ilang sakyanan anyway wa may bayad. I don't know kung sa inyong reaction. Siguro, attorney, dili lang free. I-extend lang nato from 3 hours.
PWD privileges that part of the operation with three years old lower than the state of this year. And after that, the rate of the establishment is. So, well, that is for consideration. It's proposed by, suggested by Councilor Seno. I don't just give it for free. Councilor Lumapas, of course, you have to weigh, to balance the interest of the establishment and 3 hours also, no? Senator Tulfo's bill, right? Okay. It's also 3 hours. So just in case that bill passes, then the ordinance will have to conform to the number of hours as mandated or enacted by Congress. But nonetheless, we are in agreement that okay lang, we give 3 hours. Right? I suppose there's no objection to that. No? We give at least 3 hours free parking privilege to PWDs. Right? I don't see any objection. The main establishments here are actually SMJ Mall, no? Because they're the newest jewel in Mandaue right now. It's very beautiful. The mall is very beautiful. And you see a lot of people traffic now, right? No, Saturdays and weekends. So, naglisod mo parking.
Actually, increasing yun atong foot traffic and vehicle traffic.
Lisod parking. I
Lisod.
went there weekends. Lisura yung parking. Ay, puno film eh. That's a district of
Yeah.
So, and then we have, of course, Grand Mall, and then Times Square, Park Mall also. These are the majors. Also, worth Insular Square. So, muna, ang atong tuyo karon, no? Just to get your insights and opinions, and if there are any violent reactions to it, to impose the parking privileges for PWDs. Dr. Pelaga.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. So, on the part sa PWDs, we are very grateful for that, no, nga dunay free parking niya as being discussed by the Attorney Joel Seno nga pwede kanang way limit kunya pag-anisad ni City Councilor Jimmy Lumapas, could it be extend into 5 hours? So if that would be possible, pwede ra siguro og 5 hours kung pwede. Sa kuan. Okay mang MCI nga kanang free, oo. So kung if that would the case, then okay ra siguro og kung dili man gali unlimited, dunay 5 hours free for persons with disability, much better. And then we really appreciate if that would happen or given to us.
So for consideration is again the suggestion because the senior citizens is free man, di ba? The entire time. Sakto ba? Senior citizen, 3 hours po.
Sa
Senior
senior,
citizens,
only siya, free siya all the way.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Free whole day?
Free whole day.
Ang senior citizens, right? Okay, so with every suggestion, we go move from 3 to 5 hours. So that's an open thing suggestion. We will take the consideration. My only concern is that once that law is passed, no, that's national law,
National.
then there will be conflict between our ordinance and the law. So we have to abide by the 3-hour rule. Minimum, yeah. Ang anto lang ani is that first and foremost, no, I'd like to thank the establishments who have been giving free parking for the first 3 hours, even without the ordinance. Salamat yung gayo, no? I know the constraints of SMJ Mall. Actually, nanganto do ko. Ano yung matag? Kung mo yung head office, okay, sige. Head office yun. I'd like to thank all the establishments, no? I'm sure the PWD community is very grateful for what you have done. So, even if we have this 3-hour free parking privilege, of course, it doesn't stop you from, deciding to, okay, let's make it 5 hours or give it for free. There is no limitation to that, no? This is not a restriction, actually, on the part of the establishment to grant more than the number of hours as required under the ordinance. We're just setting a minimum. We are just setting a minimum in the ordinance, and we will make it sure that the ordinance says so. And at least a minimum of 3 hours. And then the succeeding hours, that depends already on the establishment. So we won't be taking your proprietary rights. It's your proprietary right, man, as an owner of the establishment.
May I, in addition, thank you, Mr. Chair. I just also want to share with you no, sa atong businessmen no the sentiments sa atong mga persons with disability who has kanang vehicle. Doon naman ko yung mga concerns like although it is really good nga dunay space available for PWD no, but there are cases nga kining ang space nga giparkingan, we don't know if PWD ba ang nagpark. Okay? Second is, doon ay mga instances nga, diri siya dapita, like, kumauni ang stretch sa kining building, diri ang PWD nga space, niya doon ay vacancy diri, igabot sa kanang vehicle sa itong PWD, ang mga guard, marag dili siguro sila inform, Wilbers, kung unsa, igabot sa PWD, yun, adto ka dito parking, so, mudagan pagid siya diri sa parking designated nga instead dool ra unta diri ang iyang parkingan niya mo keep on kuan ang mga guard ba nga dili ka pwede di adto ka kay dunag may designated dito, so it would run counter sa accessibility na noon sa atuang mga PWD and mo ni sentimento pod sa atong mga PWD nga kanang i-drive out sila nga adto gid dito gyud no, so hopefully ma-address ng concern o niya ang kining mga guard ma-inform po sila nga as long as bakante diri pwede ra gyud ang PWD ani diri in accessible po sa iyahang entrance or exit. Maor siguro na. Thank you.
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, if I may.
Yes, Doc.
Additional lang sa concern ni Sir Mike. With regards to vehicle, ang pagtanaw sa mga guard or sa mga establishment, para ang gi-consider nila nga vehicle, ang kuanra, ang four wheel, no? Kanang parking space for persons with disability, four wheel ra ang ilang paparkingon. Ang mga motor dili makakuan ba nga ang persons with disability nga nagmotor adto gid paparkingon sa parkinganan sa motor. Wala dili paparkingon diha sa bisan sa Cebu City ka experience mga hotel, mga kuan nga walay PWD parking sa mga motor. No. Una, ikaduha, addition with regards to this ordinance, kita ni sunod mo gyud ta sa ordinance sa Cebu City nga 3 hours diri sa ato sa system 3 hours sa uban nga mga syudad sa uban nga mga lugar 3 hours parking free parking. So with this murag ang JMall ug ang MCCI nisukot naman sila nga murag walay 3 hours walay 5 hours unlimited. Muna nga as a recipient of this ordinance pwede magpalahi ta nga walay limit kung pwede walay kuan sa ordinance sila nato ibutang og 3 hours siyan no murag unlimited magpalahi ta sa uban ba no. I think as a federation president and at the same time the persons with disability affairs officer in charge dili mi ka ako nga ma-abuse ni namo dili na ma-abuse ni namo nga ordinance kay kanang kuan lang sa amo lang nagkinahanglan mig accessibility no kuan nang kayo nga moadto mi unya mulakaw pag matur pud ni sa amo maglaro-laro ra mi didto mga ka-parking lami so, sa ako lang personal og dugay na ta sa ato ang grassroots nga moadto mig mall mo palit gid mo kuan gid managod mi toyo no so nga kuan nga wala mi kanang ingon nga magpahimulos ani nga nga ordinance. Mauro to. Thank you.
Yeah, ako, I understand the sentiment of the person with disability. Pero we have to consider nga ang Mandawi has 8,000 PWDs. We have an increase of 500 PWDs every year. Ang atong mga senior citizen, definitely, kung maghatag ta og unlimited parking spaces sa atong mga PWD, the senior citizen will ask the same privilege. And then, how many senior citizens do we have in Mandawi? We have 30,000 senior citizens in Mandawi, an increasing of 2,000 a year. Makaya sa mga establishment. Pilay income sa, ma'am, if I may, pilay income sa parking collection ninyo every day?
Sorry, Your Honor, I cannot disclose yet.
Confidential. How about other establishment, ma'am? No idea. Income nila every day. Parking fee. How much they earn?
Tanaw lang na to, iniga-plus business permit.
Yeah, sakto.
I think the parking is third party, right?
Third parties.
It's a third party.
It's another business unit po, sir.
It's not directly under JMall, but it's a third party, right?
It's still under SM, sir, but it's another business unit lang yun. SM gihapon siya. Yeah, sister company.
I'm sure they're remitting their appropriate taxes to the city.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on this matter? Yes.
Good morning. I would just like to add sa katong giingon ni Sir Ganina bitaw na kato bitaw accessible sa pagparking. Mausad bitaw na among ganahan unta nga maapil unta mis kana bitawng kanang building inspection sa kanang pag-implement sa kanang mga PWD nga mga accessible kuan. Kay we are not a part of it and then kami mogamit. So ang naa dito inspection able so di sila kasabot like kana bitong parking sa motor. Ang katong ingon ni Sir Joseph kanina is kung imong i-mix ang nga PWD motor which are modified sa ngatos ordinary, di siya may sakto. Lisod kay suot kay makita ka sa parking sa motor do tikit kay tanan. Yeah. Need mamigdag nga kanang parkingan sa kanang motor nga gipang modified para magamit sa persons with disability. So kana dapat ma-look into pud na sa atong mga stakeholders. Kay yes, I understand nga nanaman may provision sa kanang mga four wheel nga vehicles. So nanaman gid siya nasa para sa wheelchair kamo naog. Pero what na ninyo ma-consider nga kanabitong sa mga motorcycles na ang parking sa motorcycles para sa persons with disability dili siya pareha kada ang space sa kanang ordinary. So I think ma-look into na and akasabot pud ko nga kamo nagkuhan sa mo kay business but I think what we need is a win-win solution. Sa inyo nga part okay sa amo sa part beneficial. So I think the main problem here is kanang verification nato sa tong IDs. Diba? Kay one time in my experience ni park ko and pag naog na ko kay naglong pants mo ko. Gisita gyud ko sa security. Unsa daw akong disability. So I don't have to kanang raise my pants just to see nga putol akong tiil. It's an insult on our part. So I think mo na siya the very first or at the very start mag-verification siguro tas IDs nato. So how do we go about it? Unsa man nato? Like magnate digital scanning or unsa man para ma-coordinate na mo sa mong office amo sang ma-input ninyo o unsa inyong verification para amo sang ma-comply. Maro, thank you.
Mr. Chair. Mo connect lang ko katong gisulti ni Sir Joe. Clarification lang. Ang kanang mga designated spaces for PWD, unsa man na siya? Ug mo park ang PWD diya kining way bayad or designated area lang yun na siya for accessibility?
Duha attorney designated parking o wala pay bayad.
I see. Okay, so if that's the case, would defeat sa purpose og tuwa sa layo gibutang. Okay, thank you.
So ato lang hangiyon ang mga establishment nga make sure nga ang parking area sa person with disability dool sa entrance ug exit. And then ang mga motor sa PWD bigger space kay para pagkuha nila. Nya katong imong gingon sir on saan pag go about it siguro stickers will do.
Another one, Mr. Chair, kining issue og receipt, butang dito nga the company is not liable for any loss or damage, no? Sa vehicle nga i-park niya. Considering mga PWDs ang driver ba niya, di na tumatagan tungod sa among limitations, doon na niya ma-damage sa sakyanan nga among i-park. So, saan na namo? How we able to go after kung doon na na-waiver sa kanang company nga dili sila mo shoulder sa liability? Sa kining sakyanan nga i-park, sakyanan or motor nga i-park niya, ang resibo, the company is not liable for any loss or damage. So, taon na naman.
Sa standard waiver for all actually, the standard waiver unless there is clear negligence on the part of the establishment. But of course that it doesn't stop the vehicle owner, no, to assert his right, no. For example, na bangga, no, na atrasan, no, diba? Okay, may tabo man na nga suot mismo sa mall, matras, yeah, sibat dayon. Of course, it cannot be attributed to the establishment, but the establishment has the obligation to assist their customers in finding out who committed the accident or whatever you call it. Ano na importante diya. Or God forbid, na mo carjack. Na mo carjack or na mo lunggam sa kanan, di ba? That's God forbid. I hope that won't happen. So that would mean responsibility on the part also of the establishment to ensure security.
Yeah.
So it's basic, di ba?
Basic.
For a mall, you want to feel safe and di ba? Safe. So it's revolting when you go back to your parking, you go back to your car and you see your glass smashed or things were stolen. So those things are, I'm sure, considered by your security office personnel. That's why you have so many guards there roaming around the mall, the parking lot.
Okay, in addition, Mr. Chair, regarding sa kang Sir Joseph nga concern, like kini monestrate sa company, sa kanang establishment, diri ang sasakyanan, kunya diri ang sa motor. Pero doon ay space diri parking for PWDs. So doon ay mga instances nga kami naay motor nga gi-modify na mo to fit sa among driving adto mi mo parking sa kanang designated space sa four wheels. Igabot diya sa four wheels, balungon mi sa guard nga, oy dili na para sa motor. Kana sa sakyanan ra na. So adto mo dito sa kanang designated nga parkinganan. So wa mi mahimo mo dagan mi diri where in fact diri ang entrance supposedly unta. So mudagan na sad mi diri. So igdagan na mo ana i-parking ang motor, maglakaw na lang mi paingon diha sa kanang entrance. So mo defeat siya sa purpose namong PWD nga naantay designated diha, di mi ka parking kay adto gyud sa motor gyud ipa-parking.
Correct.
Oo.
Pag-approve ko na ko diwan sa OBO, apply nimo, di ba, sa design, appeal naman ko ng parking. I don't know, kinsay, yun ang architect mo designate kung asa ang parking spaces for PWDs, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Okay, required mo na sa one building code. Except the location is something that is dependent on the owner.
Yeah.
So I think the concern of the sector is that to assign the space nearer to the entrance, rather than somewhere a bit far. But the thing is, kanilang, no, kanang, the PWD should not be limited only to their slots. Of course, na designated, di ba? Pero, let's imagine, you have only about 5 slots or usually 3 or 4 slots sa mana. Gamay na sila. And there's a lot of PWDs who go to the mall. So you should not limit them from parking on the regular parking spaces, right?
Yes, sir. As long as it's vacant, sir.
Right. Actually, ang akong concern na is among the PWD sector. Kamo mo regulate, kami na pareha no PWD. Ang kanang parking slot sa designate sa PWD, delete anandod nga PWD. It is only for the what? Kung saan nga type nga PWD? Correct, di ba? Delete, not for me. I'm hearing impaired, but I can walk even at a distance, di ba? So, ang pag-regulate mismo nga ang parking diha ang kanang may kanang limitation, no? Di ba? Nga paglakaw mo na kanang mo bitaw nga ang symbol sa wheelchair. Okay, para easier ang access, easier ang kanang access to the establishment. It is not really for all types of PWD. I mean, kita mismo mo regulate sa atong kagalingon. PWD ko, parking ko diyan niya. Kaya ilay PWD diyan nga kinala wheelchair, yun yung kaparking kay kita may naguna. Diba? So, among the sector, pasabot po na nga, dili tanan nga you cannot hear or you have other disabilities is entitled to that designated parking space. Those who have limited mobility, yun na ang i-prioritize. In fact, we can perhaps ask the malls to help educate also. Sir, you need a wheelchair. If you don't, you can perhaps park on a regular parking space. Diba? That is because you have a sticker there, you have a PWD, pwede ka diyan. But of course, that's a thing that ang atong association can perhaps help educate also our fellow PWDs.
Okay, noted, Mr. Chair. So, atong mga bago nga mga membro or ni mga meeting every chapter. So, amo na pahibaw, amo na orient with regards to this types of disability. No, so pero for info lang ng aside from the physical disability, aside from orthopedic disability, so na natay mga limitation nga dili na to makita, no? Na natay non-apparent nga mga disability nga pagtan-aw nato okay ra sila, pero na sila gibati nga hinay mulak pa nang dialysis, para nang cancer nga hinay na mulakaw. So nanan na sila disability, no? So bisan walay nakuha sa ilaha, dili sila walay nakuha sila, di wala na sila nag-crutches. Pero as long as hinay na sila, nanay limitation sa iyang paglakaw, so natagaan na to na silang ID. No? So mao pud na nga basin ma-consider pud na nga makapark sila ngadto. Ang ako lang kay naami ang city na ang Persons with Disability Affairs Office. We need to have a coordination mechanisms between sa establishment or sa ato nga persons with disability. Na pero ang nakakuan lang gyud kay mo kuan magita nga mo not sa atong ordinance, not only Mandawihanon ang ato ang matagaan og free parking. Sa amo dinhi sa Mandawi ma-regulate nato maka-orienta or unsay ganahan ning tagaan ba natog sticker. Actually kanang symbol nga blue dili na sa disability sticker, accessibility sticker, no? So kung okay ra kami sa among PIDAW, sa among office, pwede ra mi mohatag og accessibility sticker sa mga sakyanan para makuan in addition sa ID nga ato ang tanaw. Sa inyo lang. you.
Yes.
Just to add up to my statement earlier, Councilor, I will relay this concern to our executive director, and I will ask for further opinion regarding this one. And also, Ma'am Marlene, the executive director, told me that we will just submit our position paper within the week lang, or latest will be Monday next week, Councilor. Thank you so much, Councilor.
Okay. So thank you very much, no? On that, any other comment? Yes.
Just a clarification on Section 6 waiver of liability. Section 6 waiver of liability. Section 6 waiver of liability. When engaged in the business of collecting parking fees and or charges, the person, corporation, entity, or agency shall be prohibited from invoking a waiver of liability in case of loss of property or damage to the motor vehicle. So, my question to the clarification to the proponent is that
Yes, it's noted. We will actually consider on removing this
okay.
Particular section because, as you said, so, yeah. Okay, we'll consider that. Any other comment?
In case of flood, it will take full responsibility.
In case of flood,
Alain sila.
the insurance will take responsibility.
The mall, what sila?
Yeah, wait, but that's a that's a subject that is not supposed to be part of the ordinance because we're talking about parking privileges. We're expanding it to liability for damages. We can take it in another legislative measure because otherwise we'll be violating the rule of two subjects in one ordinance. Should be at least one subject germane to the ordinance itself. And there are also existing laws on that, on liability for damages. It's because IDELIC, civil code, and every other thing. Importante lang karon is the subject matter on this parking privileges. Okay? So, and no other comments. We will move now to the second ordinance.
Mr. Chair, before we end, can we ask the other establishment like Park Mall, J Mall, SM, and what's your company, sir?
Mandawi Chamber.
Can you make a position paper so that we can act on
Yes.
your concern with respect to the number
Okay.
of hours?
Today is
Tuesday.
July 29.
Para makaibaw mo sa inyong position with respect to the 3 hours, the 5 hours, or the free parking.
Can you perhaps submit that on or before August 6? All right. Make it short. Don't make it lengthy. Okay, so August 6 so that we can consolidate your positions on this and then incorporate your suggestions in the ordinance. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Chair?
You sit here.
Mr. Chair, the position paper will be submitted to your office.
Yeah, to the office, Sangguniang Panglasal.
May buntag yung tanan, Your Honors and stakeholders. Happy ko ani kay I'm a PWD. Ang akong question siguro is ma-address sa establishments like maka-avail ba ko as mother of the driver? Kay my son is not a PWD. Yes, na-mention ni Sir Joseph, hindi daw OIC head na na-sticker available. What if walay sticker ang akong anak? What is the hold of my son? Nga siya na dito nagparking sa space sa PWD while I am using my PWD to purchase something upstairs, no, sa mall or wherever I go. Na especially kay kani manggod na happen manggod ni siya sa real situation ba. I member sa Sentro Mandawi PWD. Unya member pud siya sa church nga asa ko na nag-serve, nag-work. So ingon niya nga nung gi-question ang akong disability kay tungod lagi ka nang dili makita ingon ana. So mo to nga unsay hold sa akong anak, no? Kung ingon anak kay kanang di man makita yung disability sa akong anak, wasad say sticker. Oh, ay nana ba? Maka-avail ba ko? Maka-avail ba ko? Yang akong anak ba na private car, no? For example, na private or motorcycle ra man gid na iyaha. So usually I asked him to drive me there, pak ana. So unsay hold sa akong son kung maka-avail ko? Maka-avail ba ko? First question is, maka-avail ba ko sa free parking? Kay son man ako ang nag-drive.
Sakayo ka ka.
Dili ka maka-avail.
Maka-avail.
Sakayo ka ka.
Wa ka. Dili maka-avail o wa ka.
Di, na ako. Pero just in case panalitan ana sa Grand Mall, naa siya dito niya ako magkuan ko, magmalling ko sa taas. Unsay hold akong pangutana kung maka-avail ko, unsa may hold sa akong son nga naa siya dito. Usually inana man gid si Sir Mike, no, naa man gid ni siya nga sentiments nga mga security guards dili sila kuan kanang oriented unya sila ang hikutibo kaayo nga mangita gyud og ID. Magamit man ako sa taas sa mall while my son is not holding this ID because I use this for purchase. So unsay hold sa akong son while waiting for me as I go to the mall.
Councilor Seno.
Attorney.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ma'am, thank you, ma'am, no, for that comment, no. Naay times manggod nga kini kasabot ko sa imong concern, no, nga imuhang anak nag-drive, nga dili siya PWD, then ikaw mo PWD, and you will use your card nga tuwa ka sa taas, no, and then muingon na lang ka sa imuhang anak nga, dong, kuha ako diri dong sa tubangan. No, ako lang i-scenario, no, scenario lang nako. Dong, kuha ako sa tubangan, kay layo na kay sanan diha sa mga anak pagos parkinganan. So, mugawa siya, ya, wa man yang ID because you used it somewhere inside the mall, and then di siya pagawson. Aw di pagawson siya pero pabayron, no? Mo na siya ang situation nimo. Now, ang imuhang concern is how can you avail of the free parking nga without your son bringing your ID? Okay. So, ingon ani na siya, ma'am. We can always look at that side, but we also have to look at the side of the kining establishments nga the only way to regulate and give the privileges is to present the ID. No? We can always do that as in fact we are here talking about giving more privileges, but ato asang side we also have to do our thing nga atong ipresentar ang ID nga which og panalitan dili ta ka presentar, that is the most that we can do. No, just present the ID. But og mo na siya nga atong handicap, I think sa inyong side mo adjust ta gamay. We cannot give away all nga mga kining gusto sa tao because we are regulating something. We are giving in, mo take out, mo kasatahatag. So that is on your side. I think mo hatag la sa good siguro og kining consideration sa mga establishments nga the only way to regulate is to present the ID.
Thank you, attorney.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. No? So again, thank you for your comments on this particular ordinance. And again, my sincerest gratitude to all the establishments for continuing to provide free parking privileges pending the approval of this ordinance. Your position paper will be submitted on or before Wednesday of next week, right? And then we will consolidate your suggestions, recommendations, and come up with a report and hopefully approve this before mid of August. Now we proceed to the second ordinance, right? This ordinance, in response also to the growing complaints of establishments who been complaining, especially the restaurant and establishments, been complaining that their people have been using fake PWIDs. So we drafted this ordinance penalizing the use, possession, and fabrication of fake persons with disability identification cards in the city of Mandaue. Quickly, Section 3 provides that it shall be unlawful for any person to use, possess, or fabricate a fake PWD ID card. The penalty is that any person, including juridical persons found violating the provisions of this ordinance, shall be penalized with a fine of 5,000 pesos and an imprisonment of not more than 1 year. Officers of the offending juridical person shall be held liable under this ordinance. A public officer who knowingly issues or approves of fake PWD ID shall be liable to pay a fine of not more than 5,000 pesos or imprisonment of not more than 1 year. So, what is a fake PWD ID? A fake PWD ID is any ID not duly and validly issued by the PDAO, or the City Municipal Social Welfare Development Office of the place where the person with disability resides. So it's not just Mandaue City, it's all over, If you're someone from other places and then you come here, use your PWD and your fake DI, so you're also held liable. So it covers all holders of PWD IDs that are fake. Comments? Any comment on the ordinance? Sir Mantok?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. So, with these various complaints about the fake PWD ID, the national government through the National Council on Disability Affairs, in coordination with the Department of Social Welfare and Development, na propose na sila ngimo na sila na og kanang unified PWD ID. Unified PWD ID para ma-centralize ang issuance ID Pro. Pinding sa wala pa na siya, so nalipay mi sa atong persons with disability sector nga naa ni siya nga ordinance, para ato ang matanaw ang katong mga mga tao nga nagpahimulos sa PWD ID bisag dili sila persons with disability, nga kami na inoon nga tinuod nga mga persons with disability usahay makuha na hinon ma-discriminate na hinoon nga kuan kanang fake na ang fake kuno ang mga ID. So with this klaro kung di na tipunan para ang fake nga PWD ID katurang dili gi-issue sa PDAW. Maura torne. Tong fake nga PWD katurang wala gi-issue sa PDAW. Mao man diri. So pero kani atong gi-issue nga persons with disability ID registered na online. So ang mga establishment igtan-aw sa PWD nga murag from head to foot walay disability, so pwede ta mo verify online sa kanang number nga naa sa iyang persons with disability ID card. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, thank you. Sir Joe, are there PWDs in Mandaue nga dili registered sa PDAW?
Sa pagkakaroon nato wala ta kay nang at as much as possible nga as much as possible nga kahibaw sila nga persons with disability na sila, magpa-register na sila sa ato.
Yes. Are there PWDs nga dili registered sa PDAW?
Wala ta ka ay bawa to katong bago lang na PWD, wala ta nang bago lang na PWD basin wala pa sila na registered. So ang katong persons with disability nga para niya na naka-comply na sa mga requirements, magpa-register gyud sa PDAW.
Okay, so there are instances nga PWD ka pero wa ka nagpa-register sa PDAW.
Yes, na.
And sa ingon ana nga paagi na sila'y ID nga PWD sila but not issued by PDAW.
Dili pod kung sa Mandaue wala tay laing issuing entity nga sa ID ang Persons with Disability Affairs Office gyud.
Okay, if they wish to be registered with PDAW.
Yes.
Okay, now if I am a PWD nga di ko ganahan mo appeal sa kaning PDAW diri sa Mandaue, I don't wish to avail of any services sa PDAW, but I have a disability kining ID.
So pwede sa mga og ID nga to sa mga City Social Welfare Officers Office sa uban nga mga lugar.
Yes. So so it still means that I am a PWD but not registered with PIDAW.
Pwede ra.
Okay.
Or what,
So,
sir, registered sa lain.
ug ato siyang subayon, kining that is not a fake ID.
O dili na sa fake ID kay na may lain nga lugar nga
Right.
ni-issue siya.
Yes. So we have to take out sa katong gisulti ganina nga og dili siya issued sa PIDAW is a fake ID.
So na-address sa sa definition 2.3 sa fake PWD. Any fake PWD is only a fake PWD ID is any ID not duly and validly issued by the Persons with Disability Affairs Office or City Municipal Social Welfare and Development Office.
Can I interject? There's a memorandum circular issued about this. All PWD bearing IDs are IDs issued by the respective PIDAW. So,
PIDAW or MSWD.
basta wala ay maka-issue ng ID except ang PIDAW o ang LGU.
Municipal Social Welfare.
Unless, of course, the DSWD would have their own mechanism where you can apply with DSWD. But under the circular, which was the basis for this ordinance, is that all municipalities, all LGUs, city municipalities have their corresponding Person with Disability Affairs Office.
Yes.
And are responsible for issuing these IDs. So, as pointed out by Councilor Seno, taga Mandaue ko, but I don't want to avail. So I decided to register in Cebu City and kaya dako man ihatag. So I get to be registered in Cebu City PIDAW and I have that ID. Ang importante lang is that the IDs, whatever, regardless of where you come from, was validly issued. Dili nga kanang gipiksura niya, please that nga niya butang ID number, di ba na may control number and then presented as an original ID when she's not. So, mo na siya ang concern lang dito karon. And then, di ba, if you look at the IDs at the back, na yung expiration date. So, ang concern lang dito karon siguro sa mga establishments is finding out whether mo ba ni ang ID doon nga issue sa PIDAW sa Cebu City o Liloan or Bohol, di ba, or Leyte. Just find out if lain-lain ba. Di ba, like Mandaue, it's yellow, green. What you actually see right now, ang common is kanang ikopta ni ma'am. Ito, ma'am, ito puti. Di ba? O karon Mandaue City, plastic card na. Ang usually laminated, so that's the thing lang, bantayan lang.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Chair. In regards aning ID, kining ID nga issue is valid anywhere in the Philippines. Valid anywhere. Sa una, 3 years ang ihang lifespan niya, karon 5 years na. Okay. So doon na yung mga instances nga, like taga Bohol, gisyuhan siya ID dito sa Bohol. So i-update niya diri sa Mandaue, daan niya iyang ID. So kung abil siya og discount sa mga establishment, pwede ra. Kay valid anywhere in the Philippines man. Ang issue lang ani is, doon ay uban nga kining maghimo og ID, no? Maghimo og ID, dili issue sa ilaha sa Bohol, dili sa issue diri sa Mandaue, then it connotes nga that is a fake ID. Kay dili man issued sa kining authorized office. Oo. Oh, so considered fake. While diri sa ato sa Mandaue, gani gusto lang nako ipabot nga in the entire province kita na una ang PBC card nga issuance of ID. So, ang ID nato dili lang siya a mere ID, doon na pagid siya QR code sa luyo. Unya, once ma-member ka diha sa PIDAW, i-registered sa ka dito sa DOH para if mo purchase ka og medicine ana sa pharmacy, igtan-aw sa imong ID, mo registered siya sa DOH, then basically di gid siya kanang fake ID. So
dunay limitation ang pag-issue ng ID nga kanang dunay protection, not limitation, dunay protection nga once may issue tag ID, dunay QR code para ana gyud ana sa QR code mo display gyud nga legal gyud ni siya.
So, national database? Database?
Yes, mapirangan.
National database?
Sa to ara diri sa Mandawi, oo. But sa DOH, tibok Pilipinas na.
DOH?
DOH.
DOH?
Yes.
WD.
Dili. Sa atoa, oh. So once ma-registered na siya diri, i-register siya na to sa DOH. So anywhere in the Philippines, sa adto siya sa ling lugar, igana sa DOH, Mandawi City niya mo ni code. Actually doon na mo gunay code numbers ba ang pag-issue og ID. So i-type ana dito sa code, mo appear na yun nga ay taga Mandawi din siya, issue din ni siya sa kanang PDAW office of Mandawi.
Thank you, Kay, for that information. Any other comments on this ordinance before we close the discussion?
I would just like to ask, sakto to katong ID kay kani with the technology that we have, dali kay nabuhat tong ID karon sa tinud-anay lang yun. At so lang kag mga shop, printing shop, pagpahimo kag ID, naa yun. Ang mo to kung i-discuss unta ninyo mo ba nga how to verify. So sa amo, nag-start na mi karon nga nanay QR code. So I think kung napaybas ka ng mas makaprove tag mas authentic pa, more than that, kaya ang QR code sa karon dali na sa ginabuhaton with the technology that we have. So unsaon gyud nato we need to come up nga unsa gyud itong gamiton nga validation or verification sa app po nga part para makaibaw pud mi.
Mr. Chair. So in addition, tinuod na ato ang mga stakeholders, tinuod na nga sayon ra kay pag-fabricate ang ID, no, katong mga printing press, katong mga PVC. Pero sa toa sa Mandawi, kontrol na nato sa giingon pa ni Sir Mike, kanang number karong atong number 07 stands for Region 7, no. 22 sa province of Cebu nya 30 City of Mandawi nya naay tulo ka 0 nya das katunang 7 digit. So, if daw ta sa ID, ato tong i-type ang number. So, pwd.doh.gov.ph, makita na. No? So, bisan maghimo pa na sila laing ID, magdoble ang numero nila, maghimo na sila numero, makita na siya. Kita dili na nga kuan nga kanang ang ilang hinimo ma-appear dito sa online dili kay natay online sa ato ang office.
Okay, daghang kayong salamat.
Online sila kay bawo ni sila unsaon pag-verify. Kay bawo ni sila sa pag-verify.
There are no reactions to the comments, any other inputs? There are none. Then we close the discussion on this ordinance number 26-2025. So once again, I'd like to thank everyone for participating and for coming to our public hearing, and most of all for our engaging discussion and your inputs. I'd like to remind those who wish to submit their question paper to kindly submit it on or before on Wednesday of next week. Just make a brief one, right? Because we want to pass this ordinance as soon as possible. But of course, to ensure that it is fair and just for all concerned. And for parting statements, I'd like to call first Councilor Seno and then Councilor Mampas.
Again, may buntag ka na itong tanan. No? Thank you for heeding the call for this morning's activity. Actually, it's a wonderful time to share ideas, no? Especially nga regulatory ang ato ang gibuhat. Not taking away the proprietary rights also of establishments, but this is a good avenue to at least hear everyone ug unsay nindot buhaton para sa atong syudad, and also most especially the atong constituents. So thank you again and good morning.
Thank you for heading our invitation. And then, concerned lang mi sa welfare sa ato mga person with disability. And then we'll just make sure nga ang inyo sad nga side dili sad ma-abuse. So we just want it to be fair para sa tanan. Thank you and good morning.
Okay, again, so daghang kayong salamat yung tanan, no? And then this is part of what you call participative democracy. We're not wise guys here, no? We're not brilliant guys here. So we need to get all inputs from all concerned, from all sectors, so that we can be owners of this measure, which will have, again, impact on the sectors that need our protection, sa PWD sector. So once again, daghang kayong salamat yung tanan. And with that, this public hearing is now adjourned. Thank you very much.